gonna do?
Okay, you've just completed a workshop and you're wondering what next. What do I need to do next? For me, this is like going to the gym. When you go to the gym for the first time, if you've never been to the gym, a lot of times how people get to the gym is that some friends will call them up. Hey, want to go hit the gym? Maybe it'll be a significant other. Maybe it'll be a group of people. So whether it's a group, a significant other, or just one person, they say, hey, let's go to the gym. They get you excited. Okay, I'm going to go there, and you go there and you're a little unsure. You're not sure what to do. You're not even sure if you're using the equipment right. You're not sure if your technique is down pat. But you're going to the gym and you're participating. It's a little nerve wracking, but it's also a little bit fun, and afterwards, you do the big workout, your body, your endorphins, the energy, everything like that is just pumping through your veins, and your friends or colleagues or your significant other might be, pumping you up as well and encouraging you, and you're encouraging them, and it's just this great feeling, and you're like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to capture that again. I want to do that again. And what typically happens with a lot of us is that life gets in the way. And whether that be home life or that be work life, the stresses and strains of everyday life. So maybe I've got other things to do. Maybe I've got a project that needs to be completed. Maybe I've got some home things that need to be taken care of. And these become the excuses that we make to stop us from going back to the gym. And so we don't get, we're either not in this routine or this pattern, which is very, very important, is part of a fitness regime. To make changes to your body, you need constant, you got to apply the sciences constantly over a prolonged period of time to actually see and gain those results. And so a lot of times we life gets in and we start to say, no, I'm not going to go back to the gym. So some of us are there, and I'm here to tell you, you need to go back to the gym. Whether that's getting that group together to get that motivation, having that partner, that buddy that can help motivate you to get back to the gym, and with your teams, having the conversation, keeping the training alive by saying, have you done this? Oh, I've done this, to get that energy coming back again, because you need to go back to the gym and you need to go there regularly. So that's the first kind of high order bit, is how do I get myself back to the gym? And so look for ways and opportunities to build that framework at work. When I'm talking about, of course, the gym of your development and the workforce development. So figure out ways to get back to the gym. Get that support group. Get that support system happening. Maybe for some people it's creating a schedule. Maybe it's reminders. Maybe it's getting a group communications out there, touching base with the group that you were with, and keeping that energy and momentum up. So that's the first bit. And the second is, people are like, oh, I want more. I'm hungry for it. I want to try other things. And it's like that person that goes to the gym and wants to work out on all the equipment at the same time. That's exhausting, for one. And I don't think that it benefits an individual by doing that, trying every piece of equipment in the gym, because you're not honing a specific, or you're not targeting specific things within your body. It's why we have like leg days, arm days, all those kind of things. And that's, I think, where we're at is, when you're thinking about what's next, I'd like, kind of like pump the brakes, kind of hold on and say, wait a minute, have I mastered the technique to what I want, or to what I needed? Do I know how this actually truly works? Or did I just kind of go there, work out, and now I'm ready for, I think I'm ready for the next thing. But when you went and worked out, your body went through changes. Sometimes it was painful. Sometimes, you hurt even afterwards. And there was probably moments where you're questioning, am I doing it right? Do I have the right technique? Is this the right way to do it? And you might be soliciting, responses from those around you. The same is true with your development. You need to gauge, are you ready for those next things? Did you get close to the mastery and meeting your expectations of what you wanted with the workforce development? Maybe there was components there that you kind of worked out. Yeah, I kind of did a couple of these things, but that's like kind of going to the gym and kind of lifting some weights or doing some routine. You need to go back, and you need to keep going, and you need to keep working it. You got to perfect the technique. You got to perfect, the method. and use the tools appropriately and use them whenever you can. And maybe even in that process, going back to the model and looking at maybe creating SMART goals to know and gauge, are you ready for the next step? Are you ready for the next piece of equipment, so to speak, if we're using that analogy again? So what's next for you? Well, what's next is rinse and repeat. I mean, when you go to the gym, you're not really necessarily using new equipment and doing different things. You're going back there to keep working what you already did, what you already know, and you're reflecting upon this self-reflection. Is the technique good? Is it looking good? Am I seeing the gains? In gyms they have mirrors, because after you do your workout, after and you want to take a look at, you can see the feedback, the mirrors. Oh, I'm noticing something. And you don't have the luxury of mirrors, but you do have the luxury of the people that you work with to give you that. And unfortunately, like mirrors, they'll give you automatic feedback whether you like it or not. You're going to have to solicit the feedback, and whether you like it or not, you're going to get some reflection back about what they see in you. And then so you can say, oh, okay, I'll work on that, or I'll get better at that, or oh, I am better at that, thank you for letting me know that, and keep that energy and momentum going. So go back to the gym. That is, go back to the workshop. Take a look at the content. Take a look at the materials. Ask yourself those questions. Remember, you asked for something specific that you wanted to take away from the training. Did you get that? Did you really work it? Did you hone that? There was elements in the booklet that asked you, what would you like as a Kaizenic change? Did you make that a SMART goal? Did you achieve those SMART goals? If the answer to all of that is yes, 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 then maybe you are ready for the next step. And if you are ready for the next step, then the teacher will appear, the material will appear, and will be there for you. And if you're not there yet, that's what I expect. That's where I think we're at. Go back to the gym, open up that book, go through it again, and look for those opportunities where you can use the equipment, perfect your technique, so that you can be ready for that next step. And when you are, we'll be there. What you gonna do?